I should probably, like, not burn through it when I've got company, but I don't have company right now. I do, but you'll be content doing whatever you're doing, I'm sure. Don't want me to demand hugs and stuff. Actually, I might have a nibble of chocolate. I would check, but I don't care right a second.
Last chance.
She says and then goes to check immediately. Yeah, Caleb is still streaming. Oh.
There's something new and fresh on the playlist.
Oh, Darcina's back.
Ah, welcome! Welcome back!
Darcina, this is,
It's not what it looks like.
I think it's exactly what it looks like.
Absolutely what it's looked like.
I was just seeing if you were still streaming.
Oh dear.
They're finding the boobs for the jigsaw.
That's right, we still can't get it done.
I actually heard it joining a Evo doing this, like, they just came in, they saw this, and they just went, nope.
I'm just gonna...
Picture, I can get a different picture. That's fine. Those are more wholesome.
I was just checking that if you were still playing or not. I'm dicking about on Horizon now.
Your definition of wholesome? There are holes that are filled. Like a bowling ball and sausages.
Oh dear.
This one's a great one.
I'm intrigued to know what this is.
I actually went to see 19 Hours live, and that was a fucking amazing show.
I'm gonna pull my mic.
Woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job.
I wish the Oseram would invent a gadget to do this.
I work all day while the nobles fiddle with their robes.
I face the sun with pride, because I know I earned my place.
When the work is done, then I can relax.
Outlanders hate the Carja, but we work hard as any tribe.
I think they'll be mildly amusing to half watch when you're looking at your videos. Whereas I definitely can't watch and listen while I'm playing this. Usually they were making a boob jigsaw, but I don't know if they were going to change the jigsaw to something else. This video game makes me happy. Makes me happier once my creature catches up to me. Come on, bro, slow. Don't mind if I do. It's like, are they actually just better than the ones that I've got? I feel like they probably are. Oh, I could trade blue gleam for these though, but they'll probably be shite. Oh, and I can just immediately fast travel back there, that's handy. Oh, I probably should have checked if I had anything to sell first. Oh well, it'll have to not matter. Aha, there's the other deposit. Nice.
Blue gleam. You're taking that.
Oh well, if there's a side quest right there, I'll be doing that. Yeah. Same bitch again, don't be distracting me, cute. I should delete that control tower. Oh dear. Ah, okay, I guess I'm going for that control tower then. Oh, they've noticed me.
Shields overloaded. Or that pulse from the tower.
Banner, let's see. Nah, I didn't think that would work. Oh, but I need to. Ah, but if he pushes it around and can be repaired by the tower, then how am I going to overload the tower? I need to sneak, really. Too bad, actually. How many skill points have I got? Jump attack. That's way more useful.
Perfect.
I didn't mean to kill that with that, but it worked. I wasn't aiming for the Shell Walker, but happy going to Dinky.
Shell almost feels like sunburn.
Yeah, this is our quarry. Never say no to an extra bow in a fight.
Whatever. Just don't let her steal all the good kills.
I call this one!
He actually here? I feel like if he is, he's not doing any help. Oh, is my mount being controlled? Oh, there's a tower over there that I somehow just didn't see. It is powering them up. Not just powering them up, it's knocking my shields down. And I'm very fond of my shields. I think I might get nibbled in the arse though while I'm trying to do that, yeah. It's not impossible. If my allies can distract them for long enough for me to override this, that would be perfect. So I just overrode this tower and that stuns all the enemies. It's really handy, but I think there's another tower just over there. Yeah, I think there's another tower not far away. Yeah, over there. Like two and quick.
Gives them energy. Repairs them.
Yeah. Two of these horrible things. But there's nobody defending this one. Oh, swear. There was way more treasure around here, wasn't there? Was there not?
Okay.
I killed a whole bunch of chickens.
Outlander. What was all that about? What game are you playing here?
But there was more treasure, I'm sure of it. Killed way more than just that. Did they just disappear when I killed the second tower? That's not fair if that's what's happened. I feel like that's what's happened. Yeah, I think the loot's gone. Must have got far enough away from the corpses that they despawned, I think. I didn't know that was a thing that happened. I feel kind of robbed by this. Oh well, it's fine.
I'm a friend. Bergren sent me, told me you might need some help. That Oseram blowhard in Song's Edge? Did he pretend to be concerned for us?
We're doing fine. We don't need to be looked after like children.
That's not the way Bergren tells it. He says you tried to settle up with him using a shattered Thunderjaw heart.
What? That's an exaggeration. It was only broken in two.
Urkai, we don't have time for this. Come on, boys, back to the hunt. We still need 2 more of Bergren's components.
What's the rush?
We want out of these lands as soon as possible. That's all you need to know.
Why are you leaving the cut?
Well, we could go back to Banor. Let Anacut slit our throats.
By the blue light, Urkai. Why don't you just write our story in the snow for any passing hunter to read? We had a dispute with the chieftain of our old Werak. We thought someone else should have been in charge. He disagreed.
It seemed like a good time to move on, so we're traveling to the Sundom.
So this Thunderjaw heart you brought Bergren.
Let me ask you this, all right? Why would it matter that the heart was broken into 2 pieces? Can't you just stick it back together?
Of course you can't just stick it back together.
I just meant...
Oh, I bet that scam artist Oseram could. He just wants to send us on another stupid errand.
Oh, he's not so bad. I like Bergren.
Like him? Tulamat, he sent us out in the snow to nearly die under the feet of a Thunderjaw, and...
Boys, shut up! Ugh! Every time someone brings up that stupid heart.
From here to the Sundom. It's a long trip.
Seems worth it. Sometimes survival is about knowing when to leave and where to go.
Yeah, and in this case, survival means us getting as far away as we can from Banor. We've seen enough red snow.
What's the plan once you get there? What will survival be about then?
Look, all that matters is that we get there. And to do that, we need shards. So if you'll excuse us.
I've got the Scorcher Claw Bergren was asking for. That only leaves the Stalker Sinew and the Snap Maw Fang.
You should hold on to it. You're coming along to the next hunt after all, aren't you?
I suppose somebody's got to keep you 3 out of trouble.
Fine. I guess you'll have to tag along then. But don't start thinking you're one of us. The Bloody Snowdrifts aren't accepting new hunters.
Bloody Snowdrifts? That's what you want to call our Werak?
Yeah, it's not great to tie.
Well, it's not like your names are any better. We're headed northwest, to the ruins near Hollow Hall. We'll be waiting.
No room.
Oh.
Never know when I might need these. At least this is good exercise. Full already.
Oh. Rabbits, squirrels, raccoons.
Keep that for later.
One either strives to be the best.
Outlander. It would be my... I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another.
Oh, he's lost Nibble.
They call it the Claws Beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. Oh, yeah. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the Claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the Claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its limits. I found my limits higher than most. Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the Claws Beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
This machine, the Claws Beneath. Why travel all the way to the Cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the Claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me. And my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then. A skilled hunter. Every few years, the Claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the Claws Beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the Claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the Claws Beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the Cut. Hunt well.
Stone Yield is always... And these bandits should realize it will again.
You're Aloy, right? My pup, Bergrand, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram Craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
So your last project was a bust?
Not at all. I did my best work yet on that commission. The deal just went rusty. About a month ago, this guy Olgrid, Oseram like me and Pop, asks me to make something for him. Think about the way a bellowback spits streams of fire from its throat, right? Like that, but held in your own hands.
And you built that?
Yep. That was my forge fire. I was pretty proud of her. Anyway, Olgrid sent word that he wanted to see the progress I was making. I show up, and there he is with a crew of damn bandits. And of course, why pay for something when you can take it? I dropped the weapon and ran. Didn't look back till I hit Long Notch. Joke's on Olgrid, though. I wasn't even done.
Wait, so the weapon he stole doesn't even work?
Oh no, she works. It's just, if I'd had a little more time, a few more parts, I could have made her really work.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie, she's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon. Lightning flows over them like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me, I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird Talon.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roost's back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
Here's the better days than this one.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Array to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
What Unoch's doing in the cut, we're lucky to host him.
Oh. So I want to go that way, but I also want to upgrade my spear.
Should have brought a cart. Got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
There's some blue gleam. Aha! Blue glim.
Shaman told me about. Long way down. And not natural either.
Can I have a campfire, please? Not one here. Okay. Fuck! She slid. My red parking light has indeed flashed. Oh, thankfully it hadn't put me far away. Thank heck for autosaves. I'd traversed a mountain and found blue gleam, which only exists to be traded, and I don't really care enough about any of the things you can trade it for. Is that a rappel down park? Because if it is, I'll rappel. Yes. Whee! Ah, there'll be a stopper in here.
It won't be alone down here. Damaged. Guess the Banuk already got to it. Here's one of the metal birds.
Oh, metal birds meaning not birds at all.
Something's been hacked out of it. Maybe I can find another of these flying machines.
As in, it is playing?
If I could move that flying machine over a little.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm busy. Herbs and spices. However,
just have to go up.
Yeah, I know. So this is the fly crate. Oh, it's an animal figurine, but how do I get to it?
Could be something around that my focus will
Oh,
see.
fuck me.
Not so grounded after all. Now I can get across. Focus could turn something up.
Oh. That's not where I'm going, okay.
There's the door lock. I'll need to configure it.
If those punk technicians think I'm gonna sleep on them waltzing in here and screwing around with the drone routines, they have seriously underestimated my sense of mission. Let's just reset that hololock. Echo, Sierra, Echo.
Can my focus show me anything? Forget about traveling light.
I'm gonna get off there.
I didn't ask for a bunch of flying cameras. I need security, not surveillance.
Perhaps my focus can help me.
I'm busy. Suspect it'll be this way. Oh. Yes.
No one's touched this machine since it got sealed in here. Shouldn't be hard to remove. I'll show it to that shaman when I'm back in Song's Edge.
Ugh, cannot fast travel at this time, of course not.
Goodbye, quiet approach. Waiting for me. So this thing will improve my speed.
Oh. First objective here. Not where I'm going, but I'll click it anyway. Oh? Oh dear.
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Coppola. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored! But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength! Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
All the winters coming at once.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would have liked to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. Even my chieftain accepts that it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light, and the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course. For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Werak has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling, he clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
Isn't your Werak supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Werak had cause to quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Werak's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
But it's what I do best.
And for your punishment, they'll exile you from the Werak?
From warmth. March me up the slopes of the Cloud Shear, leave me stripped and exposed.
That's awful.
If I survive, the land has absolved me. That's the law. It must be accepted.
It's still awful.
I'm not stupid. I don't like my chances either. I can't fight a mountain.
I'll be honest. You haven't got a good defense, Initut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the Horn gives a call from my exile.
Easier when I was a kid. Is this what you—
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending, and what does the Conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me. Might as well get started improving my spear.
preserve the blue light. That's our task.
Oh, cool. Oh, sweet, it's the fast travel point right here. I've been here before.
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise. Because he failed to kill the Sun King doesn't mean he's any less guilty. He should pay.
Safe to relax here, but head into the Highlands and a machine will get you.
We're letting the Oseram take Dervahl?
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruas, struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruas's killer over for a proper trial.
Proper trial.
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days.
That sounds a
If
bit
it is
cruel.
clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
Oh, woo. How you doing, mate? Did you finish your boob drawing puzzle thing?
Doesn't sound like you trust the Banuk much.
They're not without their reasons to keep apart from us. 10
Yes,
years
and
of
many
reasons.
more.
Always the war. The war is over. We made
I
amends.
have no
but
regrets.
No, the land never forgets.
Snow and ice keep memory, they say.
It takes time for scars to heal.
You think I don't know that? I still bear the lashes for refusing one of the Mad King's sun priests. I was your age then.
Times of shadow. Times of shadow.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before.
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared. And many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. If it's not about their tribe, they don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Han Padish once again leads the Hunter's Lodge. I could not ask for a more noble...
Only thing with the stream being on Discord is it means I can't rewatch it at my leisure.
This is it.
But it's nice to not have to follow all of the rules, I guess.
This is where Ruas fell. It does seem that only 2 people fought here. Not looking good for Inatut.
I mean, we would get banned so fast otherwise.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, and it means you can just
Here's
chill
something.
completely.
Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. And someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees. That was used for the killing blow.
Oh, what's this? Oh, fucking Ridgewood. Huh.
There's frost between my teeth. If you were waiting here, you'd have a good view of the Karja camp and the clearing.
Whee! I like how I don't have to keep eagle vision on for this. Nice little detail. Sorry, focus mode or whatever they call it in this game. No.
Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be.
Oh, we went past that. Oh.
Someone covered this over. What are they trying to hide? Karja armor. This looks bad.
It doesn't matter. The deed is done. Another Karja dead. Hannah Banuk is exiled for it. A life for a Karja life. That's war.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk. Then she won't be missed.
Oh well.
We've got company!
Oh, they've actually got health. Unusual. Actually, haven't used this item yet. Let's try it.
Feel this one.
Sending you something.
Gonna just...
killing Karja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought. Not the ones whose songs are silenced. Like my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first. Trophies. Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas, so it was a Karja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse. Did they keep any clothes from their victims? This Karja gear's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving. Won't be hard to sell a trunk like this. Go quietly. And now...
Why is there so many people here?
Will the war return?
Is that the colored stuff there? Yes, it is.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
that's just a glint hole.
You'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides?
What time should we go to bed, gorgeous? Chickens. You did, yeah. That's good. That's how many I had left. I had a week and 2 days spare. I know. Tell me how you shoot something bird. It did, it died. No, it died of fire. While flying. But I don't think you bothered to go fetch it.
Halfway there.
I sent you. I think so, yeah. Well, the March one I've only got the 2 days for, so you might as well just have the 1 day in March or take a random Sunday or something instead. Because I took the Monday and the Tuesday and Thursday, I think, and I said to Michael, can I only work 1 day that week, please? But we'll see what happens, because it's not a holiday that he puts me in for all the off days, yeah. Which I think they've tried to do before, and I've went, no, we discussed this. I'm not available on my days off when I'm on holiday. Oh, twigs. I wasn't meaning to pick those up. I've got more than I ever could possibly need.
In a tut! In a tut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter.
Yeah, if you don't feel it's
Behind the rock.
necessary, then it's up to you. Take it whenever.
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
As they don't
dead
just
Karsh's
cast them out.
Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue.
They take all his clothes as well, so as if he wasn't already going to die being abandoned in the cold.
I swear,
He's
thought I'd saw
naked
my
in the cold.
ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
Better hurry. Machines.
Oh. It'll keep you warm. Oh dear. Hang on, I've got the wrong thing to put. What did you say, darling? I'm not sure what these ones are actually. Oh, they're just scrappers. I think that was a sawtooth. And I thought Ravagers as well, they have guns in the back, but... yeah, but they don't really live long enough these days. Oh, it's frost claws, right. Oh, that's 2 frost claws. Okay, we'll be using warmth to... I mean... I have to naked it. I'm sure I upgraded my spear. I did. It's meant to do more damage, but I think it still kind of sucks. Oh, and the big spikes. Oh, he's just died. Oh, nibble attack. Oh, is he on top of him? No.
Let's knock him senseless.
trade for Bluegreen.
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. It's not something I'm used to. Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You'd better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
So by Banuk law, if Inatut survives, he's forgiven. But I want to prove to his chieftain that he wasn't guilty in the first place.
Oh, I just looked at my phone, but I didn't look at the time. That was stupid. Oh, never mind, it's blind the area, it's not all front ranges.
Can't be too prepared. Let's find maybe in a better home.
At the hunting grounds, you earned your victory. Even if it was just a lucky win.
Initut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion.
That's not
Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Carja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less. Nora, friend.
I'll talk to him. But not for you.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
You can decide for yourself what it means to be a Banuk. It might not be what the chieftain and the shaman tell you. Whether you stay with this Warwick or find another...
I'm better with decisions like, do I start with the left or the right?
There's more to you than your fists, Initut. That's why I believed you.
It was my chieftain who taught me honesty. He said, a Banuk should not be treacherous when the ice is treacherous enough. I'll sit with my bruises for a time, then talk with her again. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weighed against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Initut.
I must decide what to say to Cole.
Oh, I got given the costume with health regen, that's nice. It's unnecessary though. I don't really want to fight Stormbird, they're annoying.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got a nice rail, just like Artox. You want to take a look?
Are you serious? Yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential.
What's with the she's?
Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment. Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's mandibles to work with, her gears would be well and truly greased. And I know where to find one, if you want to go hunting with me.
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
So, a Thunderjaw hunt. They seem pretty rare up here. Not that I'm complaining.
That's why we should get out of the cut for a while. Hunt one in the valley meet. I'll wait for you out there. Easier for me to work with parts before the metal goes cold.
Is Bergren going to be okay with this?
If we can handle a Thunderjaw, we can handle Pop.
I mean, I've fought a fair few Thunderjaws in my time, so that shouldn't be too bad.
I'll find a use for you.
got a Thunderjaw. I'm ready to do this. On your lead.
Actually, Tear Blaster arrows would work. I don't actually have them.
Varga should be able to fix up the ice rail.
Oh, I knew there was another gun that fell somewhere. I just haven't found it yet.
Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
You've done good work with this weapon, Varja.
Told you I was good. Anyway, I'm glad she's in your hands.
We'd better get moving.
Looking forward to that Banuk welcome.
Oh. Great run.
Aloy. You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Got
you figured out.
Yeah, just throwing fire arrows at things is the way ahead. The fire damages them all the time. It's not the most honourable strategy, but it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it and all that. Oh, no damage.
Got that part you need.
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
Here it is. 1 Stormbird talon.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
What you did to that Stormslinger? That was some impressive work, Varja.
Hey, it's nothing. I just helped her become what she was always meant to be. They grow up so fast.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better. Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk.
Right.
I should go.
You're not gonna find it.
Right there. What time would you like to go to bed, gorgeous? Okay. So I've got nowhere to be. But Paris is going out tomorrow, so if I get up when she's out, I can play this game guilt-free when she's out. It's like, oh. Paris is going out tomorrow, so if I play this tomorrow when she's out, I can play it guilt-free. Okay, I'm gonna have to tag that because I can't aim for shit. Whatever. Do I even need a badger piece right now? Probably not. Oh. Oh, I've already done that. Rabbits, raccoons, owls, squirrels. Yeah, I don't really need different rest of badgers this second.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
don't want to fight Flint Hawk. Thank you very much. Leave me alone. Oh, no, pick that up. Oh well. That's just not matter.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
Whoa. What you thinking, gorgeous?
Ursus Americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you'd disappeared?
I can't spare the weight. I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again. Well, almost.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
So these totems... the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have. I've got a few more figurines for you, Enjuk.
Oh, that's nice. These ones give you a reward for each one.
Welcome news. I've arranged them on their pedestals. They already make for a dramatic scene if I do say.
You said a great man made these figurines?
Indeed. He was, I believe, a student of the natural world. Like me. But surpassing my abilities 1,000 times over. The Great Montana Recreations. Perhaps the finest natural scholar the old world ever produced. His voice claims responsibility for the totems, the vessels for the knowledge he accumulated. I share his desire to understand the beasts, to catalog their behaviors and preserve their images. I like to flatter myself that I'm an apprentice of sorts, carrying on his work. Someday, perhaps, if I am persistent, I can earn his name. Enjuk Recreations.
I should get going.
Of course, of course. I've taken up so much of your time already. But I don't suppose you could keep an eye out for more figurines?
If I run across any, I'll bring them your way.
Canis lupus, the
Doggo!
enigmatic Grey Wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters... No. No, that's ridiculous.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Ursus Arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Odocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Might need that. Blink my eyes. There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, Flaming Skulls.
Nope. That's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort, Dorikai.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
Shit, don't go like those houses.
Live in hope, but I think I'm gonna get noticed before this destroys. Oh, I'm missing another animal killer. Thought I was only missing one.
Bring you down. I don't...
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... she was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Werak.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered. What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Oni could, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Oniku, grinning like a snap maw, crowing, "Oh, where's little Nakoni?"
We tracked Nakoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
With her damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory... it's all I can think of. I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you. Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onikuk wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you were willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Werak split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Oniku's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
Is this why you left Banur? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we, Tatai? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did. I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banur is buried in Banur. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit? So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
If you beat us there, just wait by the campfire. We'll be along.
Maybe Tatai's right. Maybe we should have stayed and fought.
Use this. No sign of him yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
It's a nice little detail. If you get wait at the
starting to
campfire,
worry
we'll
about
follow
you
you
three.
along.
Everything
So
all
it
right?
respects the fact they
We
can't
took
just
our
fucking
time.
teleport.
After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south.
I'm
Ready?
screwing around doing the side
Huntress,
quest,
the
'cause
Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
if I do them before I beat the fort, then I use the rewards.
Horrible!
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Oh, what did he just call them?
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Okay. Okay. I should be able to kill some crocodiles in 16 minutes.
Dr. Banuk might find this blue gleam stuff valuable.
This good. Come here.
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A Werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
It's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? That's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
Look around. You've taken down more machines since you left Banur than some hunters take down in a year.
Shattered hearts and all, right, Urkai?
It wasn't shattered.
But you took down a Thunderjaw to get that heart, didn't you?
We did. So, silly suggestion. But what if we were the Shattered Hearts?
You know, I actually like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Thank you, Aloy, for seeing us for who we are. I'm very thankful we met you, Aloy.
Not just the Banuk this time. Just yours. That'll keep my stomach quiet. Might regret this.
Okay, just a second ago, just... Where's this last figurine? Isn't a collectible?
I can't feel much of anything in this.
hell is it? I know where the campfire is. It's unhelpful. Could you look up Animal Figurine 2 for me, gorgeous? So I'm in the area, but I can't find it. Oh. Eastern Down. Oh, I think I found it. Because this wasn't the building that it had the icon in. But
This animal figurine. The shape looks familiar.
thank you. I'd almost found it anyway, but it's good to get it done. I should go to bed, but I want to hand it in to that merchant that collects them. She says, and I was having a complete mind blank about where they are. Ah, sweet, there's a campfire right next to him. I can't remember that being over the treasure chest that he gave me.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
Yeah, they've got more dialogue in this one than they did in the original.
Blue light. I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
That wasn't the one I clicked.
Canis lupus.
Wasn't the one I clicked. Ah.
The enigmatic Grey Wolf. Brought you...
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up...
That's all.
Are you sure?
I'll join you in a second, gorgeous. Wow, that's cool. Don't know what it actually goes on though. Yeah, bow and arrow things. Yeah, I just never really use them because fire's better. It stuns them, but setting things on fire is more useful, I'd say. I'm joining you. Snooze time. In fact, I want to hand this question and see what he says first.
Leading a Werak isn't easy.